For decades, Kelly Ripa has been known for her energy, humor, and relatability. But in that moment, she became something even more, a voice for truth in an age of noise. And it's true, misinformation doesn't just affect celebrities, it affects all of us. Every day, false rumors about ordinary people cause real damage, from reputations destroyed to families torn apart. Kelly's message reminds us that we all have a choice. We can be part of the problem or part of the solution. The incident also brought the couple's bond into sharper focus. Despite the fear, the chaos, and the flood of speculation, Kelly and Mark handled the ordeal together, united, calm, and grounded. It's no wonder fans admire them not just as stars, but as symbols of commitment and strength. Their marriage has weathered decades in the spotlight, countless public appearances, and the challenges of fame, yet it remains strong, affectionate, and real. Kelly often jokes that their relationship works because they never stop laughing. And even through this painful chapter, that laughter has carried them forward. In a world so quick to tear others down, Kelly and Mark has shown what it means to lift each other up. And maybe that's the silver lining in this story, that something dark and cruel became a reminder of something pure and good, love, truth, and the importance of compassion. For their fans, this was more than a false rumor. It was a wake-up call to slow down, to question what we see online, and to treat others with empathy, no matter how distant they may seem. So as we close this chapter, let's take a moment to remember Kelly Ripa's powerful message. Let's all strive to spread kindness, not cruelty. It's a simple sentence, but it carries a truth we could all live by. Because in the end, rumors fade, lies fall apart, but love endures. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos are living proof of that. Through every headline, every rumor, and every storm, they've stood side by side, a reminder that when love is real, it can withstand anything. So the next time we scroll through our feeds, the next time we're tempted to share that shocking story or dramatic headline, maybe we'll pause. Maybe we'll remember Kelly and Mark. Maybe we'll choose truth over attention, kindness over chaos, and humanity over gossip. Because as Kelly said best, this is serious.
Ladies
and
and
it's
gentlemen,
time we start
today's
treating
story
it that
has
way.
shaken millions across the nation. It's a story that began with heartbreak, confusion, and disbelief, and ended with an emotional message about truth, love, and resilience. It all started with a rumor, a devastating one. News began to circulate that actor and television personality Mark Consuelos, beloved husband of Kelly Ripa, had tragically passed away. The rumor spread like wildfire across social media. Within hours, thousands of posts appeared online. Fans shared their grief, disbelief, and condolences. People were in shock. For many, it felt like losing a member of the family. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos aren't just Hollywood stars. They're America's sweethearts. Their story began back in the 1990s on the set of All My Children, where they fell in love on screen before falling in love for real. They married in 1996, built a family together, and have become one of entertainment's most enduring couples. They've raised 3 wonderful children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, and built a partnership based on humor, loyalty, and love. Fans have watched their journey unfold for decades, from TV screens to social media. To many, Kelly and Mark represented hope that true love could still exist in Hollywood. So when whispers of Mark's death began to circulate, it didn't just sound like gossip, it sounded like tragedy. Within hours, the rumor spiraled out of control. It began with a single post, an unverified claim shared without thought, and it ignited across every corner of the internet. Soon, R.I.P. Mark Consuelos was trending. Comment sections filled with heartbreak. People shared photos, memories, and messages of sympathy. But there was one problem. It wasn't true. Kelly Ripa, usually cheerful, composed, and full of energy, suddenly found herself facing one of the most painful and surreal moments of her life. The woman who makes millions smile each morning now had to confront a lie so cruel it took her breath away. After staying silent at first, perhaps hoping it would fade, Kelly finally decided enough was enough. She took to social media, her voice trembling but steady, and addressed the world directly. She said, "To all my followers and friends, it's with a deeply saddened heart that I address the rumors that have been circulating about my beloved husband, Mark. These rumors are completely false. Mark is very much alive and well. The pain this has caused my family, friends, and especially Mark is unimaginable. We are deeply grateful for your support and understanding during this difficult time." Her words were raw, heartfelt, and real. She didn't just deny the rumor, she pleaded for compassion. She continued, "Please remember that what we read online isn't always true. These lies have real-life consequences. We appreciate your continued love and support, but I ask for privacy as we navigate this painful moment. Let's all strive to spread kindness, not cruelty." Those words struck deep. For a moment, the internet seemed to pause. The flood of false condolences turned into waves of support. Fans rushed to comment under Kelly's post, expressing relief, admiration, and love. Many praised her for her strength and honesty, while others apologized for believing the lie in the first place. Mark himself later spoke out, saying, "Thank you to everyone who reached out with messages of love and concern. Kelly and I are doing well, and we appreciate your kindness. This whole experience has been a reminder of how powerful and how dangerous misinformation can be." His message was short but powerful, and that's when people began reflecting on what had just happened. In a world where a single click can spread a story to millions, the line between truth and fiction has never been thinner. Someone somewhere had posted a false report, perhaps for attention, perhaps as a cruel joke, and within minutes it caused panic, pain, and heartbreak around the world. Imagine being in Kelly's position, waking up to thousands of messages mourning the person you love most in the world, only to realize that a lie, a single lie, had the power to cause that much emotional devastation. It's the kind of experience that reminds us all just how fragile the truth can be in the digital age. But it's also a reminder of something deeper, the power of love and resilience. Kelly didn't respond with anger or outrage. She responded with empathy. She turned a moment of pain into a lesson about humanity, urging people to verify before they share, to think before they post, and to remember that behind every name, every photo, and every headline, there are real people, real families, and real hearts that can break. Mark Consuelos is alive, healthy, thriving, still the same loving husband, proud father, and talented actor that fans have admired for decades. He continues to work in film and television, to cheer on his children, and to share laughs with Kelly every morning. But the experience has left a mark, one that Kelly and Mark hope can lead to change. Kelly later spoke again, reflecting on how the ordeal made her see the internet differently. She said, "When you love someone and you see their name in a headline that says they're gone, even when you know it's not true, it hurts in a way words can't describe. I just hope people remember that what they share has weight. We can lift others up or we can tear them down." Those words resonated with millions.